Sup fans, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another home video review, and today we're going to be quickly covering I gotta say a highly anticipated 4K release. But then again, after the whole AI and DNR restoration work done by James Cameron, I was a more cautious optimistic dude. So today we're going to quickly cover one of my favorite action films of all time, James Cameron's sequel to Ridley Scott's original classic Aliens on 4K UHD Blu-ray, coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action! Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends. Also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it helps us a lot. Yeah, helps the channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome. Sit down, relax, and enjoy the ride. So without further ado, let's just get on to the review. So let's just get on to the video quality. So this film, I do not know the source of this restoration. Apparently people saying that this is some sources say this is a new 2024-2023 restoration from the original camera negative, but this kind of looks like they took the Blu-ray release and they just took that 4K scan and turned it into a 4K master, or maybe the 2K master, and upscale it to 4K with the AI and the AI work. So yeah, I don't know which work it is, but then again, in my opinion, I think that they took the pre-existing master that was already done by Lowry, and they just took the scan itself, and then they actually made a 4K master out of it. So I would say this has a 4K native 4K DIS, or a native 4K transfer, and this film was shot on 35mm film, grainy 35mm film. But then again, it's, you know, I like grain. And this has HDR10 and Dolby Vision, and for the purposes of this review, I will be covering the Dolby Vision version, and I will be covering both, quickly covering special edition, but I'm mostly going to be covering this review basically based on the original theatrical cut. All right, let's get on to the review. I gotta say, wow, I was shocked in a good way. I absolutely love this transfer, and I was ready to go up at least being, I was already skeptical to end. I thought I was going to end up hating it for, of course, AI and DNR, but I really dug the transfer, guys. I'm sorry. I really dug the transfer, but that's not to say it was jarring. I got some time for me to get used to, because I gotta say, out of all of the films, out of the 3 catalog films that we got from James Cameron, I think this one has the most grain. I think I saw most grain here than all the other ones. So yeah, and also I think all the details preserved because, well, thanks to the AI for not losing that detail. So yeah, with that, I gotta say the depth and detail in this film is, wow. There's a lot of details that I've never seen before, and I've owned the Blu-ray, the DVD, and all that stuff. So that holy shit, I was blown away by this release. But then again, there are moments where, like, looks a bit too sharp to my eyes, especially the cleaner shots with no grain in there. So no, but I gotta say, like, I really dug this release. I like that you get to see more of the skin pores, the detail, more hair strands and all that stuff, the depth and clarity. It looks great. But then again, at the same time, it's so grain in there. You know what? I would even say that it still has this murky grit, the grit style that we all know and love about Aliens over the years. It's just that at the end of the day, it still took some time for me to get used to. And we're gonna go on to the Dolby Vision. Oh, before we get onto the Dolby Vision, I gotta say, the teal, or the cold blue look is not too harsh this time. But then again, I like the blue look, but then again, it's more of a light teal here. So the color is like the saturation, like, it's a bit pushed back here. So it has this more, in my opinion, natural look, but then again, it can be too bright for some viewers and fans. So, and let's get on to the Dolby Vision. Speaking of the colors and all that stuff, I gotta say, wow, the Dolby Vision brings out everything, in my opinion. Like the HDR and the Dolby Vision mainly, dude, basically the action scene where the Marines get freaking assaulted by basically ambushed by the Xenomorphs. Holy shit, that is just, holy shit, that's great. And also the Dolby Vision and the colors look great. That of course, spoiler alert, when Hudson dies, that red room, and they find out that the Xenomorphs were on top. That's my favorite scene of the film. Oh my god, the red looks so good. Not too red, but it looks so naturally red. So man, I gotta say I was very happy. But then again, at the same time, it took some time for me to get used to seeing this newer, cleaner look. So I would say this is a new clean look for the movie. But at the end of the day, for me though, I'm a huge fan of this film. This is still the same Aliens films that I know and love, that I grew up watching as a kid. So I will give it as a fan, it's a 10 out of 10 as someone who just loves this movie. But if I'm going to be more critical, I'll give this video, and I'll post it here, an 8 out of 10, because yeah, it's a bit too clean for many people, or this is still a divisive transfer. But then again, I personally am one of those people that really enjoyed the transfer, but it took some time for me to get used to it. It was still jarring at the end of the day seeing this new look. All right, let's get on to the audio. So this film boasts a new Dolby Atmos mix, and I gotta say, it is awesome. It is not too overly active like The Abyss, but then again, there's a lot of scenes where there's quiet moments, and there's a lot of just mostly dialogue scenes, and when the Atmos mix needs to work, it works. You really feel like you're there in the planet. You really feel you're with the Marines bug hunting these xenomorphs and all that stuff. So that is just crazy. Just how it's so immersive it is. And it has the original theatrical 2.0 stereo mix and the 4.0 quad stereo mix. So you get the theatrical mix good. So they give you options. Man, so depth and clarity in the dialogue, it is good, man. You really feel like you're there with Ripley and the gang. And man, also like that scene with Hudson's talking about nuking LV-426, because of course that's the best option they got. You really feel like he's like, you feel like he's really talking in front of him, and that is just so good. And the action scenes, the final battle with the Queen, not just on LV-426, but on the Sulaco, that is just awesome, man. And the score by James Horner, it is just amazing. You're immersed on it. So this is just an immersive track. Here's my problem though with the Atmos mix. This is just, maybe my 4K player was glitching at the time, but after the ambush scene with the Xenomorphs and against the Colonial Marines, that first ever action scene, after all the buildup, all of that stuff, around 40 minutes to an hour in, please let me know down in the comment section, see if you guys experienced this. The audio sync levels they get messed up, and they're messed up throughout the whole film. But I mean, that's not going to hinder my enjoyment for the Atmos mix. This is a damn good mix. So with that, it's basically the picture when they're talking, the audio, like the sound comes in a second or half a second further than the lips. So basically the lips they're a bit delayed. So basically there's an audio sync issue, probably maybe on my copy, or maybe it's my 4K player. I have a Sony UVP 800 Mark II X 800 Mark II. So I mean, I'm gonna upgrade to the Panasonic 820 anyways one day, but I don't know if it's my player and all that stuff. I don't know if I got a defective disc, but I don't know if you guys are having this problem, and it's only on the Atmos mix. So I don't know if you guys experienced that, and it's on the 4K disc, so yeah. But with that, still, I would give the audio a 10 out of 10 despite that audio sync issue that I got. All right, now let's get on to the special features. So everything important, basically everything, I believe, from the Laserdisc. It has Laserdisc archives here. Laserdisc, DVD that I have, and the anthology Blu-ray set dedicated only to this movie, it is on here. And there's actually a new bonus feature here. It's just that, yeah, the inspiration and design of Aliens. There is a new bonus feature here, and it was really nice, but everything else is so good though. It's like almost 10 hours of bonus features, I think. So it has that one of my favorite documentaries of all time, Superior Firepower, Making Aliens. Everything pre and post-production, stills and footage, and much more. Trailers, and I believe it has TV spots, I think. Everything that you could add, everything that you would basically want to know about Aliens is on here, even though I heard there's a new fan-made documentary coming out, which I cannot wait to see that. But yeah, everything that was released for Aliens only, it is on here. So, and a new bonus feature. Not many people highlight it, but then again, the marketing did not highlight it. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people missed out on it. So that's why you hear a lot of people say there are no new bonus features. So there is one, just one, and thank goodness they put it in the packaging, but the press release, they should have They should have mentioned it. But yeah, or maybe it's not a new bonus feature, but yeah. So I gotta say, this is an amazing release for in terms of special features. So with that, I would give special features a 10 out of 10. So I would say everything that was released for Aliens is on here. That is awesome. So why would I give Aliens a rating? Yeah, it was worth buying at full price. I did pay $25 for this, so I'm pretty sure it's a bit cheaper now. Or again, if you're still skeptical about the AI and DNR restoration work by James Cameron, I'd say wait for a sale drop, or like for a price drop or a sale. But as a fan myself of this film, I love this release. I freaking love this release. Even though it took me some time to get used to the new look of the film. But then again, I would say Alien on 4K, the first Alien release got looks better because it was a natural film restoration. So that is my 4K UHD Blu-ray review of Aliens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. Have you guys purchased Aliens on 4K UHD Blu-ray? What you guys think of it? I would love to know. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinions on it. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.